During the fourth full weekend in June, the eyes of the amateur radio community turned towards the annual day of Field Day, it's called, and we're here with Dave to tell us more. How are you, Dave?
Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm great, thank you very much. So June 25th and 26th, there's going to be certain times where this Field Day takes place. Tell us a little bit more about it.
Well, Field Day is the biggest event in North America. It does all the amateurs from USA, Canada, that basically operate under emergency conditions. So if you're at home, you usually try and work with backup power or you go in a field. For us in the Sault, we're going to work from the Emergency Operations Center on Old Garden River Road.
Okay. Now, I understand there's some type of contest around this, and that's just, I assume, to help engage the community and help engage and push this Field Day even further for other people to acknowledge. So tell us a little bit about the contest part.
The contest itself it's a scoring system, so every contact you make garners you points. So whether it's a voice contact, a digital contact, a Morse code contact, that all gets different points. And even though it's not a contest where you get a prize or anything, the goal is to try and make as many contacts in North America, but you also can try and make contacts around the world as well. And the whole point is just to get out there and test the systems and come together as a amateur radio collective group.
That's great. Now, I imagine some the planning behind this day would be extensive. So just tell us a little bit about that.
It's been a few months in the progress, working with our radio club, doing the schedule. The biggest part was returning to the EOC on Old Garden River Road. We haven't been there in a couple of years, given COVID and everything. So everybody's been kind of working on their own at home. But this is going to be the first time we've been together in a few years. And actually, last time we did it, we were the highest scoring EOC operation during the event. So that was a great time. So hopefully we can get back to that. But really the point is just to get back and test the equipment that we do have at the EOC.
That's great. Well, I'm glad that you set the bar high and your standards are high, and you're going to beat that again this year, I'm sure. So, are you the Field Day chairperson or coordinator? As I do read here that that person would be the most significant for this day.
I've taken on the Field Day role to coordinate it. It's not really a title, it's just whoever wants to run with it with the Amateur Radio Club in our area. My role with the Amateur Radio Club is actually as the emergency coordinator for Sault Ste. Marie.
Okay.
So that's my role with the Emergency Preparedness Committee for Sault Ste. Marie is the communications aspect.
Okay, and how long have we been running this Field Day?
Field Day's been many years. It goes back, I believe, into the 20s and 30s when I actually started with the ARRL, which is the American Radio Relay League.
Okay.
Locally, it's been something that's happened quite some time. It's hard to say how many years because it's been something that's just happened and people have just jumped on it. And lately, especially with COVID, with everybody kind of being isolated, amateur radio has seen a boom in new amateurs. So it's become a great event and a great society.
Okay, great. I have a few more questions, Dave. As you keep talking, I've got some more questions popping in my head. So first of all, how about educating the government on this? So what do you do with the information that you receive back from this this event? Do you send this on to the government officials to help plan for emergency preparedness?
Well, not so much with Field Day specifically, but as an ongoing relationship with the Sault Ste. Marie Emergency Committee is there's a great relationship. We have equipment stored at Old Garden River Road that we can use during any emergency situation. And we actually have a seat at the EOC with 2 radio stations that we can use right there to help with communications.
Okay.
Plus the field deployable radios that we can send to the different fire halls or other areas that may need communications in case of a major situation where there's no phones, no cell phone. And we have that great relationship with them, and they kind of look over our shoulder when we're doing this. And we've invited them to stop by to just see our operation during the event to see what we can do as well.
That's awesome. Now, you're part of the Sault Search and Rescue, correct?
That is my other part of my life is I'm president of Sault Search and Rescue.
Okay, great. So my question to you then is, you do help police and firefighters or other emergency services locate people if needed. So I assume that you have a very strong relationship between the police station, police services, and the fire services as well.
Definitely. Both accounts, as search and rescue, we have a great relationship, and then also as the Aries Amateur Radio Emergency Service, there's a great relationship. And so it depends on the activity that's required as to which hat I have to wear and what tools I bring to the table.
Well, I would just want to thank you for being here with me today. I find it's a really interesting topic. It is called Field Day, a very, very interesting, important event that's taking place. I imagine if you're out camping, if you're at picnics, wherever you might be, you are going to possibly need some assistance and preparing a society and our community. We appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Is there anything else you'd like to say before we have to end the interview today?
Well, I'd like to invite the public to come out to the OC. We'll have a display set up where people can actually use the radios, see what we can do, both digital and voice. And that'll be Saturday from 3 until 5.
Okay.
And then again, Sunday morning from 10 until 12.
Oh, that's great. Thank you very much, Dave. We appreciate it. Good luck. All the success in the world to you for this weekend. And thank you for being here. And thank you for your time with Sault Search and Rescue. We really do need your help in the community.
Thank you very much.
Take care.